Good morning. Here we are on the morning of day 15. It's officially 2 weeks since this unthinkable and unprecedented tragedy shook our community and the world. Our teams paused their work on the pile this morning around 1:20 a.m. for a brief moment of silence to honor the 2-week mark since the collapse. And we have now officially transitioned from search and rescue from search and recovery. The work continues with all speed and urgency. All task forces are being deployed from across the country and the world. We are working around the clock to recover victims and to bring closure to the families as fast as we possibly can. Since our last briefing, the team has recovered additional victims. The number of confirmed deaths is now 60, with 35 victims identified and 34 next of kin notified. 200 people are accounted for and 80 are potentially unaccounted for. Our detectives are working hand in hand with the crime scene and medical examiner personnel, moving as fast as we can to identify the victims and notify the next of kin in order to bring closure to the families. And I also want to take a moment to talk about the extraordinary work that our team is putting into the recovery of victims on the site. Every victim we recover is handled with extreme care and compassion. So we have had faith leaders embedded in our operation since the beginning, including rabbis and faith-based organization called Zaka that's working directly with the Miami-Dade Police Department to do everything possible to handle the remains of Jewish victims in a manner consistent with the Jewish faith and with all the care and sensitivity possible. We have a tent designated on site, and when a Jewish body is discovered, a prayer is performed and specific protocols are followed to honor both the faith traditions and the integrity of the investigation. We're also proceeding to collect and catalog the following items, personal items, as they're identified on site. Any legal or identifying documents, any photos or albums, school graduation documents, jewelry, wallets with documents such as credit cards, tablets, credit cards, debit cards, etc., and also small communication devices like cell phones, tablets, and iPads. Any religious items, any engraved items, any firearms, any safes, and any currency is being specially set aside. If found, our team will be carefully tagging these items, and we're creating a process for families to submit reports about such items that they're missing as we work hard in the weeks and months ahead to reunite family members with whatever items are possible. I want to thank all the first responders and all the teams who've given everything they have to our search and rescue and now to our recovery mission. You are our heroes and sheroes. Please pray for the families who are grappling with impossible news and who are grieving. May God give peace to all those whose hearts have been broken and watch over and care for this community in the difficult days and months ahead.